So first is caring does notice. You cannot care well about someone and yet refuse to notice. Just doesn't happen. You have to notice if you're going to care for somebody. You might notice a change in their tone, a change in their behavior, a change in their mood, maybe energy, maybe a change in their effort or maybe lack thereof, and in their pain. It's kind of like that, not really an analogy, but the saying is like, yeah, they're a little off. Yeah, I did notice they were a little off. If you watch crime shows, then they will always ask the question, the detectives will be, did you notice anything different about the person? Well, they seemed a little off. So yeah, maybe there was a change in tone, behavior, mood, energy, effort, etc. They just weren't themselves, right? Do you notice that? A careless person says, I didn't know. Did you know that? I didn't know. A caring person often says, I noticed. Now, again, we do have to be careful because it is hard to define between caring and being careless. I did not notice. Okay, maybe it is somebody that isn't really in our sphere, our social sphere. Maybe they are just kind of on the outside of that, and we may not notice. We may not notice. But if they're in our inner circle, so to speak, or if they're in our working sphere, then perhaps maybe we should notice. So not only does caring notice, but it listens. Caring listens. Listening is one of the clearest proof of caring. Not always having answers, not always talking back, giving them ideas. It's just listening, being there, listening. Many people listen only to reply, to correct, to defend, or maybe redirect the conversation back to themselves, to me. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the time I did, or this happened to me, or I felt this way. But when we really care, we listen to understand what they're going through. We are quick to listen, slow to speak. We're there for them. We don't rush them through their pain. Oh my goodness, this is an inconvenience. They're calling again. What's their problem? Why can't they just get over it? No, we take the time, even though it inconveniences us, to see them through their pain. We don't minimize their problem. Heard a story one time, a gal I worked with, her husband died. She eventually left the company, came back maybe a year and a half later, just to kind of visit everybody because she had been there for a long time. And one of the things she said was that she had kind of lost some friends along the way because of her grief. And people were trying to tell her, oh, you should just get over it by now. It's been a year. It's been a year and a half. You should be over it by now. Stop grieving. Get back to normal. And so she lost some friends over that because the grief process is indeterminate. Each person travels that journey alone, and you might not ever get over it.